The question has been asked to me plenty of times. What is it that would make me forsake Christianity? People assume that Christians are naive, irrational buffoons who are not able to look past our own nose as far as it goes with evidentialism or philosophy or metaphysics. However, this is not the case. Our claims are both falsifiable and demonstrably true, which means they can be proven to be false. So my first criteria, which would make me forsake the Christian faith, is that it would be demonstrated that the claims of Christianity are evidently false. This, of course, is relegated to certain understanding, but for instance, Christianity makes rather lofty metaphysical claims. You would think that if they were false, irrational, or illogical, it wouldn't be hard for a philosopher to demonstrate them. After 2,000 years of church history, it seems like it would be a pretty easy task. Since philosophies have come up and gone because of argument and cross-examination, the same is true for Christianity. So that's criteria number one. Prove to me that Christianity is irrational, illogical, that the metaphysic of Christianity is false, and I will forsake Christianity. Criteria number two. Even if it could be presumed that the criteria and philosophical claims of Christianity are true, so the epistemology is correct, if Christianity leads to things which are utterly evil, vile, and reprehensible, if Christianity makes certain claims, and even though the philosophy seems consistent and seems correct, it actually produces evil in the world in the most demonstrable way, then I could also be convinced to forsake Christianity. So all you would have to do is present that out of the ideology which comes into the world, Christianity is either the worst of them or at least maintains certain measurable evil, which is obvious and demonstrable through perhaps the historical record or something like that. Criteria number three, and by far the most likely, which would ever make me forsake Christianity, is that I would simply become irrational. That though Christianity is true and the claims are correct, that though history vindicates Christianity as the true religion which upholds all things which mankind values universally as well as singularly in upright societies, if I, for once, were to embrace irrationality, I would forsake it even though it is true, because it calls me to live in a rational way where I actually comprehend the world as it actually is. And if I'm irrational, I don't want to do that. And I don't want to live within a system which makes me contemplate the rational framework which I am so eager to reject. Those are the three criteria. I will leave it with you to decide which of the three you happen to be.